Alright guys, here's one that's actually really funny. I'm not going to mention any names, but there was this kid that was in the neighborhood, and his nose ran constantly. It looked like he had little stalactites running off his face all the time. His nose just ran constantly. But anyways, we made fun of him for that. But all the kids in the neighborhood up by my best friend's house, really close to the 4th of July, we go down to the little fireworks stands and buy fireworks and smoke bombs and things like that. So anyways, this kid goes down and spends like $2 on a mammoth smoke. These things are like huge. A smoke bomb that looks like a stick of dynamite, right? So he gets this bright idea to go take this mammoth smoke and go throw it in a van, because the windows are down. He's thinking, ha ha ha, it'll just smoke that van all up, and ha ha, real funny. Well, anyways, so all of us are like, yeah, man, whatever you want, go for it. We think it'll be funny too. So he goes down, he lights this big old mammoth smoke and throws it into the window of this car. And it's smoking it out, we're laughing, and then all of a sudden, this van bursts into flames. Like, not on fire, but on fire. Like, it is raging on fire, and we're like, oh my God. So we're all standing around, people are coming out of their houses, and they call the fire department, and the only thing the fire department can do is, like, basically cool it down. It literally burned the van. You couldn't even tell it was hardly a van anymore. It melted the tires to the asphalt. I mean, it was there for a long time where this van was. And so he's like, oh my God, what's going on? And there's such a commotion that this kid's mom comes up the road. She only lives like 2 blocks away, trying to figure out, what's going on. I mean, all of us kids were like 14 years old. We're always causing trouble and doing stupid stuff, but never to the point where there's ambulances and fire trucks and all that kind of stuff. So you got to remember, this is early 90s, so this is like watching Cops live, And she's like, oh my God, what happened? Well, nobody would tell anybody anything, where nobody's going to snitch on our friend here. And he walks up to his mom and he goes, Mom, it's my fault. So she grabs him by the hair, like the top of his head, and drags him 2 blocks home. And she's just beating him the whole way, dude. Just like smacking him and everything else. How could you do that, you stupid idiot? And lo and behold, oh boy, here comes the cops. And they're asking all of us and talking to everybody, and the fireman's the one's like, oh yeah, man, the mom came and took that kid. So they went down there and they pressed charges on the guy, because he's like 14, with a felony destruction of property, right? And of course they're super poor. We're poor, but that family's just super poor, and they can't afford to replace this van. So the insurance on the actual van itself, they had full coverage, thank goodness. And she ended up paying the deductible, and the people who owned it were really, pretty cool about it. But yeah, he eventually ended up getting the charge dropped for the felony, and he got misdemeanor destruction of property. But yeah, just absolutely crazy, man, how that van just exploded into flames. Where it melted the glass. It was a red van, but it melted the whole top of it down. It was a hot fire, but it got the whole neighborhood involved. We thought it was cool to watch. I mean, the poor kid though, he literally got in so much trouble. He wasn't allowed to come play for like months. But there you go. There's one of my stories growing up.